Hi everyone, I'm Lorella. I'm not a farm girl, but I'm on a homestead adventure. And this is my friend Sarah, who's here in Missouri studying. And so you're going to see her in a lot of the videos. I probably won't introduce her every time because you're going to get to know her. So today we have a lot of projects to do. You can see we're sitting here on the porch glider, and I've got lots of comfy pillows, but we're not quite done. We have some restoration projects, some restoration things. We need to do some restoration to the glider before it's completely ready to go. So we're going to work on that.
Okay.
What else? Maybe we'll hit the garden a little bit. I'm sure we'll get in the garden a little bit. And if we have time, I think we're going to go dirt roading. Have you ever been dirt roading?
I haven't.
That's exciting times. Okay, so we've just been to the hardware store and we have our Advantech loaded in the back of the truck. We figured out how to work those straps all by ourselves. Thank you very much. And we're going to go home and unload it. I was going to have them cut it here. However, it's a 4x8 rectangle right that way. Because they cut it in a machine, they can't stand upright. They can only do cuts across the short, not length, short.
The width.
Width, thank you. Across the width. So we're going to go home and figure out, we're going to cut it, which wouldn't be a problem. We've got a saw. We can do that. The problem is my sawhorses are underneath metal in the garage, like a big stack of roofing tin. So we're gonna figure it out. We are back from the hardware store. We have our plywood. We went with Advantech because it's long lasting and it will weather well outside here on the porch. But before we cut that, we're gonna start with the rust removal process using this Evaporust product that we saw on Wrangler Star's channel. They're coming on the patio. We're just gonna roll. And this is a kind of a long process, so we're gonna get this started and then we're gonna cut the wood. But the first thing we gotta do is get all those cushions inside. So let's get to work. So you can see what I want to do is I want to get rid of all this rust here but I want to keep the old look of it. So I'll probably not going to repaint over it. I like the way it looks. So anywhere where people are going to come into contact with it, I want to get rid of that rust. So I'm going to be more concerned about that. I will try and, take care of the rust that's down in those places, but it's not as concerning to me. Or over here on the side, the process by which you use this product, you can put it in a bucket, and if you have a small item, you can dip it in and soak it. But for projects like this that are bigger, you soak paper towels, put the paper towels on here, put plastic over it, and then let it set up to 24 hours. It doesn't have an odor, really. Do you smell anything?
No.
I thought that it would be kind of thick and oily, but it's not. It's very much a liquid. Like the consistency of water, like liquid. So, are you cutting from this edge or from this? From this. I'm counting this. Okay. Let's actually do it down here because I don't even know for sure that it is in the trim. Okay. So, we're going to measure from this edge. We're going to go on 17. And if you just kind of make a flick mark, it's not going to come out perfectly straight. Nobody just draws that way. So, I've learned from Chris, if you make a V right here, then it's wherever that point of the V is. So, we'll make a V. And each one of them will line up. We'll use this since we don't have a chalk line to make a straight edge. So we'll just do like 3 or 4 along the way. Let's do one at the end and then one at the other end. Should have done one at the other end to start with.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
Out here.
Yeah, there it is, please.
Good?
Yeah.
Alright. Then, if we run our straight edge through the tip of that V, it should line up good.
I'm like trying to find all these marks. That's one of them right there. And there's no one right there.
Alright, are we on the tip of all of them?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. And this is not a precision job anyway. It's going to be under those cushions, right?
Yeah.
So we want it to fit, but if it's not like exactly 17, it's not going to throw off the whole build. So come through the point of it. Now, you know, if you're making a door or a cabinet or something. Well, I have it lined up on the line, so we should be pretty good. Yeah, it's to the point right there. All right, how long do you think that took us to saw the wood? And you think it's been sitting on there about half an hour?
Yeah, half an hour to 45 minutes.
All right, let's take a look and see whether we need to get it wet again or... Let's see, your arm probably was on there the longest, so let's check that one.
Yeah, it feels warm, but it feels moist.
Quite a big difference, because you can see, like, none of that was white before, right?
Yeah, not that I'm aware of, no, but there's still some deeper.
Okay, so do you think if we just leave it, is it wet enough, or should we, like, squeeze some more of the solution?
Maybe a little more solution, I think.
Okay, let's do that, especially on the arms, but I'm not going to worry about the other parts.
Yeah.
Okay.
It might just need to sit longer, too.
Okay, so let's get some solution and just, maybe even just pour it on there. Just
lightly, yeah.
Yeah. You want to pour it through the paper towels or like go like this and pour it?
If we do it through the paper towels, then it won't soak, like it won't drip, like run off.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
But I don't, yeah.
Just try it, see what happens. Oh yeah, that's plenty wet. I probably had my finger right in front of the camera the whole time.
That should be good. Yeah.
Okay, and then let's do the other arm. Let's take a look and see what the side looks like too.
There's yellow paint. Someone had it painted yellow before. So
But
it still needs to get down in there.
Yeah, it does. Let's, on this side, let's pour it under the paper towel, because it doesn't seem like it's getting in there. A little bit back here. Start on the highest part. See if you can pour it on the highest part and let it just kind of run over it. All right. And then let's spread these back out. I just kind of pulled them back awkwardly. That's weird.
Can't get the lid back on.
Okay. All right. Do you think we need to do another little bit on top of the paper towels too to kind of get it to soak in, or what do you think?
I don't think so. It's still what I mean. We just poured it, but
Okay.
it should be okay.
All right. It is what it is. I think for a free item, that I'm not going to worry about it, and I will just take my clear coat spray and spray it down with whatever results we get by the end of today. Thank you for your help, Sarah.
You're welcome.
So the rust remover has been on the porch swing for a couple of hours now. We're going to take it off, we're going to rinse it off. Whatever degree of rust removal we got, that's what we're going with, just because I'm impatient and I don't want to wait 24 hours. We're going to rinse it off, let it dry, and then I'm going to come back with clear coat and spray it, and then we'll put it all back together. Say it adds character, right?
Yeah.
All the generations that have swung on this porch later.
There's a lot less rust on that one than there is on this one. See, got this one up.
Yeah, I see that. That's fine. That's fine. We'll let it dry while we go ride the four-wheeler, and then we'll, oh, sorry, I'm no help. And then we'll come back and we'll spray it with the clear coat. Come around and spray the front, just where it's dirty.
We're just out four-wheeling. It's my first time. It's really fun. It's beautiful out here in Missouri.
Sarah and I are out dirt roading and we came across this old house. We're not going to cross over the fence and go on their property or anything. But you can tell there's the front door and where the two front windows were that are now boarded over. And you can really tell when you get around to the side. And you see there was a loft or an upstairs and a couple of downstairs windows. And when I see things like this, it just makes me wonder who lived here, when did they live here, what kind of lives did they have? I mean, they would have been out here, this is far from town if you're not in a car. Did they have a car? I don't know. They had electricity because there's a little light thing to screw in a light bulb outside the front door. But I wonder those things. Thanks for watching, everyone. I think it's good to go. We're gonna get some iced tea and relax. But anyway, if you make a little V, we'll redo that part. Be right back with a pen that works, or a pencil or something.
Tip number one about trying to cut wood. Let's get a pencil or chalk or something that writes. Got it? You got a pencil now.
I'm going to use this project called Evaporest. I said project instead of product. I think I said project.